Wanted to say something.
Okay, this landfill situation, guys, is something that we have to start looking at. The new cell is going to run around $360,000. That's going to require significant capital to put this up to meet the community and our requirements. Now, we've got two options. Keep doing things like we are right now in regards to recycling, or, Adam, you addressed this before, it would cost an extra $5,000 to have the city's recycling hauled down to Carroll. And you're looking at saving approximately right at $100 a ton for the county. I'm talking county right now, this is an approximation. And for the 850 ton that the county runs through this facility here, could generate a savings to start building the next cell. Because the county has enough money to put the 360 in for this cell. But if we spend that, we have no money 3-4 years down the road to build the next cell. And that means everybody's going to get, their prices are going to raise significantly. So we have a choice. We can either look at this as an option and keep the landfill, say it would cost us $5,000 a year to haul it to Carroll, and keep the rates the same as the, the county landfill, and use that, bank that money, and that would require all the individual towns to go along with this. It's just not Sac City. And bank that money and have that money saved for the next cell out of the landfill. Or we keep doing things normally, and in 3 years, we're going to have a major assessment to come through to build the next cell. So that's just something I want you all to think about, to see once what you feel like you want to do.
Are representatives from the other towns at this meeting, and what do they say? You said
Well,
they all have to do it or not?
See, we're the only ones that pick up our own. They all have rubs, early boat, early, whatever. And they haul it, here. And it's going to cost them some additional money, not as much as per year to haul it down there. But they were going to all go back to their councils, and, there's township representatives too involved. Because, this is, a major expense. And Adam, what the city's paying right now. And see, in all fairness, like you've addressed, some of this stuff that comes in is not recyclable. And then, guess what? The city of Sac City pays to haul it to the garbage. So that's an additional cost also to this town. Now, another thing they brought up is that they're talking about shutting down the recyclable access for the weekends.
When does that happen? The bins outside, you mean?
Yes. Thoughts?
Did they explain why?
Well, yes. Employees.
Somebody has to go down. You'd be surprised, places...
There's a lot of people that haul a lot of recyclables because we've all been trained to do, we got
Every
to...
weekend.
And,
every weekend.
to shut down, because their hours, Adam, their hours, at 4:30 or 5, they're shut down.
Yeah.
So the average person that works, regular business hours, they have no access to dump this in Sac City here. So I just wanted to get the council's feelings on, if I go back and tell them, well, hey, Sac doesn't want that thing shut down, because, we dump a lot of our stuff there for the people of the town. So y'all just tell me what you want to do.
You don't want to shut down. Why would they shut it down on the weekend?
Because they have employees that have to come and dump that seed on the weekend.
Oh, well, we don't want to
They don't
shut
have enough
down.
capacity,
The only time we
they'll
get to
come
dump it. Okay.
once on Sunday and once on Saturday to empty it and bring it inside. And,
Obviously, people are using it. Or
yes.
seeing those employees sitting in.
but they wanted to request that shut it down on weekends. And, I just wanted to ask
We'll see.
You could probably better shut it down on Tuesday when nobody's got time to go.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
really.
It forces us to use the city more often. But I use mine 10% of the time in the city, and most weekends I haul my stuff up there.
Well, I was
Me
gonna
too.
say, it's gonna cost more labor, or it's gonna take them more time to pick up recycling than if everybody's just.
Well, that's kind of my feeling, but I wanted to bring it up to the rest of the council to see if they had any thoughts one way or the other, or...
A lot of little people bringing in the weekends too.
Oh, yes.
Well, see, that's the other issue, it was...
We get charged for it.
See, there's a lot of stuff that the city is getting charged for right now. So, you know, that's something that the city is just eating. Because there seems to be an issue on recyclable materials with some people. They don't quite get that concept.
They do get it, that's why they're dumping it.
But it's not in the ditches, it's not, you know, blowing around. And in my opinion, just my personal opinion, I think we need